End.
Sale, do you got any advice for us on this one?
Try not to be so ashamed of yourself that you die next time, moron.
Right.
Also, you're not immune to cold.
Okay, in segment 5...
Dubious in segment 5.
Yes. What? You impulse bought 3 of the same thing? Oh! Oh! Okay.
Yeah,
Oh no!
Oops. Oh.
まあ幸いぬいぐるみのようですので問題はないかと。
I
そうか
see.
な。何やら運命を感じさせるシンクロニシティ。これはもしや主人公はかっこよく射出されて飛び散るという暗示なのでは？
We at least landed like the doll.
いくら遠野くんでもそんな無謀な作戦は。
I came up with a plan like that, in fact.
作戦は。
And it almost worked. Except Ark was kind of ruined it.
立ててますね。大胆というか命知らずというか。
No, no, wait, he actually did that. Huh.
なっちまえばいいんだよ、ミサイル。ああ、その息は良かったんだよ。
Aw, let him live his dream of being a murder missile. Okay. He always wanted to be fired from a tomahawk missile.
When he was younger, he sexually identified as an Apache attack helicopter.
縦軸と横軸の問題をクリアできなかったのが敗因ですかな。
Yeah. You know,
こ
that
の
pesky
選択は
ground
全て無
issue.
理めなプランですから難易度自体はどれも大差ないかもですね。
One of them seems substantially less doable in that it requires flight.
Right.
すぐに直前の選択肢に戻ってもう一度これはと思う手段をお選びください。グローブ戦もいよいよクライマックス。戦いは常に頭上を取るもの
Yeah.
ですよ、遠野くん。
And there's our hint.
The high ground.
However,
So if I pull him...
into the air, we can cut him to pieces.
Yes!
Clearly that's the option.
Blatantly. And I'll brook no argument to the contrary.
Yes. Okay. Well.
Alright. Time to pull. Pulling. It's our only option. And a quite brilliant one if I do say so myself. If he won't let us get close to him, we'll just have to bring him to us. It's not something I could pull off by myself, but as long as Ark still has enough power, we can do this.
Yeah, if she throws a rock behind him, then the blast will knock him forward, right?
I quickly run for Ark.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Hey, deal with those for me, would you? Thanks. Shattering ice. Seems the wind pressure yeah, okay. Same line
ど
there.
うしてこっちに来ちゃったの、シキ？
Why did you come over here?
なんかすごく得意げな顔してるけど。
Oh
Why
man.
are you looking so smug?
Oh man, he is really proud of this one, isn't he?
さっきグローブを捕まえたっつった。
We're too short on time. I shouted at her while gesturing that I wanted her to capture him again.
Right.
この距離で？
Ark, he needs to be bondaged now!
危ない危ない。
Less argument, more bonding.
投げ縄の要領でなんとか。
はあ？ああ、もう。
I don't know what that
わかんないけ
is.
ど、捕まえればいいのね。
What the hell's a lasso?
Be Wonder Woman. Throw rope around him and then pull.
What the hell's a Wonder Woman? Ark might not have understood fully, but perhaps she sensed the desperation in my voice. She shoots her hands towards Vlav.
She just throws her hand in his direction. Now something's gonna happen.
Rocket punch!
Actually, yeah, rocket punch.
Detaches her hand at the wrist and flings it at him.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
さすがすごいなアルケイド。
でもこれからどうするの？
Art's happy. Oh, I got him! Yay!
I got praised. Now what do I do?
Right.
全力で引っ張ってくれ。
Now pull!
Now you bring him over here.
Now you make like Scorpion and say, get over here.
What the hell is a scorpion?
We'll play the arcade game later.
Wait, my name's in a game? No, anyways. I know they tried to localize your name as Arcade once way back in the day, but, you know. But spelled with a K and an I for some reason.
全力ってこんな感じ？
Whee!
Yeah.
I assume that if Ark could throw rubble with such velocity, she should be able to reel Vlav in just as fast.
I mean, that does make sense.
A lot faster than I can run at any rate.
Is he moving?
The only question is how well Vlav will be able to resist the pull. There's no way he'd be willing to concede the distance between us. He's sure to resist Ark's pull every step of the way. It's a tug of war between two vampires. The weaker one will be drawn to the other's side. But if he wants to pull us in close, I can ride Ark to him and then stab him.
Right. Unless... Oh!
Uh-oh. Then the black cloak figure standing 50 meters away vanishes. Hello, I'm here. Appearing right in front of me, faster than I could possibly react.
Ah, he decided to play along and just take the initiative.
Oh, you wanted me over there, did you? Okay. Hi.
Okay.
How you
So
doing?
you want to die over there.
I see you've chosen your grave.
Oops.
There's no safe zone left. It wasn't that Vlav didn't want to approach us. He just didn't have the energy to do it.
Oh.
He was just too lazy.
Well, no, he was stuck in place because he ran out of energy.
And here we've given him the tailwind he needed.
Oh, good. You brought the death zone to you.
Hey, just cut him while he's got you impaled on his lance.
Yeah, you can make a final blow, right?
A massive object pierces my chest.
I think that's your stomach, but, you know, close enough.
Your chest would be a bit higher up, but I cough up my final breath.
Ah. It is. Take a click. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure you can bind an animal to make it easier to kill. That's like how most hunting traps work.
The hunter sounds gravely disappointed. It's not like the bear trap is supposed to kill the bear. It's just supposed to keep the bear in place.
While you maybe let it starve to death if you're too afraid to get near it.
Or shoot it with a shotgun or something.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, like,
That's not how traps work.
rabbit traps are just meant to, like, loop their legs so they can't run away, and then you come up and cudgel them to death, usually.
Yeah.
A hunter sounds gravely disappointed. I was so proud of this plan, though.
I know, he was so smug.
What a disgrace. I didn't even get a chance to do anything. I just jumped on the first bird-brained scheme I managed to hatch. Damn it, what a fitting end for an idiot no smarter than a stray mutt. I was so fucking proud.
I know.
I was like, Mom's gonna be so pleased with me that I figured it out, and Akiha's gonna tell me I'm cool and awesome, and Ark's gonna be my best friend, and
yeah, in segment 6.
I've died. Yeah, it's a different ending.
Yeah, I was just making sure it would actually give us a different one. It's not like the hint's gonna be any different.
It might be.
OS 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 と
S O. Okay.
O と S のボタンを打ち続けて早20時間。こんだけ打っておけば何らかのアプリも完成するなら。
Does she think that's how you make an operating system?
Man, if I'd realized it was that easy,
Yeah.
I could have had so much better scores in classes.
Oh, man.
Write a computer vision learning algorithm from scratch. All right. O S O S O S O S O S O S. Just turn it in. Here you go.
Well, this is technically binary.
仕事明けのコーヒーはたまらん。雰囲気だけで仕事をこなした気さえする。
I see. Oh,
さて、
Geki
今朝の
Totsu.
デッドエンドは敵との正面衝突ですか。
Check the abyss of the daily four eyes. Oh, man.
The Moontime Gekitotsu.
Yeah. Oh ho, took the enemy head on, huh?
異世界転生でもしたいのかな。
Wow.
I was hoping I could get isekai'd into the Fate universe.
Yeah.
I could kill servants. I'd be very useful as a master.
Well, you know, in theory.
All I would need would be, I don't know, Herc or Gilgamesh. Somebody with like really strong chains to play with.
Someone who could just hold them down for me.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I don't need my servant to kill shit. I just need them to be really good at holding people still.
Yeah.
And then I will do the killing.
Right.
Of the servants and the masters and the Grail and the Mud and the priests.
Yeah.
And probably also like
Angra.
Angry Matthew.
Yeah.
And maybe some marbles.
Maybe some marbles.
Maybe Elia while I'm at it if they try
Maybe.
to do something to stop me.
あの手でどうやって PC のキーボードを。そうですね。
Well,
Oh.
I imagine she just kind of smashes the keyboard
Yeah.
and
look
has
at
like
this.
hilariously large buttons.
Yeah. Oh.
自分からダンプカーを引き寄せたようなものなので。
Yeah, you essentially shot a dump truck at yourself. So let's just call it negligence?
ですが、それも一緒にいる吸血鬼の悪影響か。
Ah.
That said, I am blaming Art. I think it's her fault.
That said, Arc Stupid
隣
rubbed off
にあ
on
ん
you.
なショベルカーみたいなユニットがあるなら、使ってみたくなるのが人情と言えるので。
Okay.
Who the hell said we had a hydraulic excavator next to us? Did the game ever mention this?
No, she means Arc's ability to just suddenly lift rocks out of the ground.
ど
Oh.
んな人情なんだよ。あとユニット言うな。ヒロインな、ヒロイン。
似
Yeah.
たようなものでしょう。実際できたわけですし。
Yeah, she's heroin for now.
結果を考えず、
Well,
ノリで
yeah.
言いなりになるとはあなたらしくない。ダメージを受けてめまいでも起こしてたんですか？
にゃ、単に式に頼られて嬉しかっただけじゃにゃい。
Oh, yeah, she... Yeah, Arc was pretty happy to comply with that one.
Yeah. She's like, oh boy, he needs me.
Yeah, she's like, yay, let's do this. I don't know what we're doing,
But
but
I'm
it makes
in.
me happy.
It's not you being terrified of me, which I would prefer, but you know what? Fine, I'll take this too.
なるほど。馬に蹴られて死んでください。これは遠野くんに半分、アルクエイドに半分、責任があったと見るべきですね。遊んでいる暇はありません。クライマックスは目前です。
That is so clearly just an annoyed
Homage.
Mashu sprite.
Yeah, I know.
They're like, it's not even close to not just being an annoyed Mashu sprite.
Yeah.
次はアルクエイドと最大限離れるような決着手段を選んでみましょう。
同じ立場ならシエルもやってたと思うけどにゃ。
嫌ですね。
No, definitely not.
I couldn't possibly do something like that. I'm not strong enough.
Yeah.
Ba-dum.
Well, anyway, time for the impossible thing.
Alright, fine. If doing anything sensible doesn't work, I guess we'll just sprout wings and fly.
Yeah, there we go.
taking flight.
We attack from above because he likes making ice come out of the
Or
ground.
I suppose it'd be more accurate to say falling down.
Right.
Like London Bridge.
Yes.
If only Alice was here.
Alice would probably kick ass in this fight, actually. Thames Troll would probably wreck this dude.
Oh man, an ice-imbued Thames Troll, let's go.
Gigantic frost golem. What are you gonna fucking do?
Fire?
He
Cool,
doesn't
now
have
it's
that
a
anymore.
fire golem. What are you gonna do? Cold? Ice golem again. Damn it!
When I say London Bridge is falling down, I mean the bridge is collapsing on top of you. Have fun.
My fair lady.
Pretty much.
But can I actually pull it off? The whole thing would be down to luck.
That is how Fate heroes usually win.
I'm already aware that there's no way I'd come out of this venture unscathed. For one, the impact of the landing alone would break my bones and turn my muscles to pulp.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Will you be able to bear such agony?
Probably not.
I narrowly sliced through the projectiles as if I were cutting through my own hesitation. Yeah, those were a little too close for comfort, but I ought to thank him. That last shot has opened my eyes. Just need to take whatever pain that comes my way. I've never been particularly susceptible to the sting of death to begin with. From now on, I'll tune every last thought to the prospect of killing. I have no doubt that Vlav is already doing the same.
Okay, we're still doing this because Ark has to throw us, I guess.
Right? I turn around and run towards Ark. I mean, if we're just getting thrown again, that was the first option. This has just become the first option now.
Well, we were trying to play it safe with the rocks, and the Ark kind of blew it by tossing us too slow.
Though doing so depletes me of my last reserves of energy, which is going to make it really hard for me to kill him.
Well,
I couldn't take one more step if I tried.
and yet you are.
My enemy's 50 meters away from me. But that's fine. Horizontal distance doesn't matter here.
アルクエイド、さっきのあれもう一回できるか。
あれって何？
You know, that thing. I quickly explained my plan to her. It's a short explanation.
Throw me.
Toss me. She views me with total bewilderment, but something about my expression must have convinced her.
その規模でやると私の余力もなくなるわ。それでもいいのね。もう逃げることもできないわよ。
Well,
Doesn't matter. We'll be fine as long
I've
as
explored
it's dead.
every other option and I die every time, so yeah, I'm pretty sure. Wait,
Yeah.
what? Don't worry about it. I nod, indicating I've accepted the consequences.
Yes.
I don't even have the energy to talk. And I'm honestly shocked Ark was still considering the possibility of escape.
あれ？でもそれって式は途中で落っこち
Are
な
we
い
doing the rock thing again?
私そのあたり加減できないよ。
Wait, holding. Oh yeah.
そりゃ落ちるに決まってるだろ。だから。
Even though I was supposed to catch my breath, I can't help but yell before getting to my plan. Which is when... There's no time to explain. Vlav has already sent another merciless storm of spears our way.
いいから全力で手を抜かずやってくれ。やりすぎてもいい。お前に殺されるならそれはそれで本望だ。
Look, if I have to die here, I'd rather it be you that kills me.
Yeah.
That would only be fair. We don't have time to dance around the issue. I take my eyes off Ark and focus on our enemy. Behind me, Ark perks up in response to my order.
Oh shit! I get to kill you?
Oh hell yeah! Killing you? Let's go!
Okay. Oh, that's a nice shot.
I crouch down in front of Ark. There, I press my knees and palms against the flat of the...
Flat against the
Ground?
ground.
Do you?
Well, I mean...
Do you?
Yeah.
Takeuchi!
It's fine.
An unseen arm runs beneath the surface.
Yeah, Ark scoops underneath the ground.
Ark unearths another slab of rock, just like before. No, it's on a whole different scale this time. The entire terrain crumbles and shakes as she loosens a massive swath from the ground.
Oh.
It's an explosion of soil, a veritable upheaval of the ground. The terrain splinters into countless pieces. If Vlav's cold as a blizzard, then Ark's made a tsunami of earth. Even Vlav's deathly icicles are but droplets splashing against a tidal wave.
Yeah, with big rocks like that all around.
Soon, the 50-meter-high wall of earth will crash into him with the full force of 7,000 tons.
Nice.
How could you possibly know that?
Yeah, I know.
His Mystic Eyes are really good! Yet the knight doesn't flinch in the face of the looming calamity. He pierces through the wave of gravel with a thrust of his steel lance.
That is some spear, Jesus.
Between the falling debris, you must have noticed that Ark, having used the last of her strength to pry apart the bedrock, was now on her knees, and that the imminent threat was nowhere to be seen among the earth and sand. Staring down the towering wave, his instincts returned to him. To be precise, they'd returned 2 minutes prior, when a lone human forced him into retreat. That which he had thought was forever lost to the cold was rekindled, and he found himself regaining a semblance of his sanity. Oh, good!
Yeah.
You were such a reckless dumbass that you made a berserker, back into a lancer.
Yeah.
This human has the means to kill me. I know not how, only that he does. A lingering instinct of a man once whole. The intuition of a warrior honed and tempered during the Dark Ages suddenly broke free of the curse plaguing his body. The deep-seated pride of a knight, built up over a mere 2 decades, had worn over the madness of a millennium. He understands all too well that this is nothing short of a miracle. But such things are fleeting. This delusion of the mind will end once he kills the human. It will regress to being a dream of the dead, never to see the light of day again. In a matter of moments, the human joy he finds in the thrill of the fight will be buried by a haze of frost. But that's why he intends to relish the development. He understands the enemy's intention. He'll mask his approach, using the debris as cover. He's seen the human's weapon. He knows it can cut through things. Surely the human will use this wall of dirt as a door, burst through it and encroach on his territory. He readies his lance. The wall of dirt towers before him. Under normal circumstances, he would shatter the wall and his concealed foe with it. There's no need for him to adapt to the enemy's tactics. His preferred method of warfare has always been to offer no quarter and crush all resistance. He still has plenty of energy left.
Does he?
10 people's worth of the finest blood.
Oh. Huh.
Like I said, maybe he was faking it.
Yeah.
Yet the vampire remains obstinate.
It seemed like he couldn't move from that spot. Oh. He doesn't want to burn through those reserves, huh?
It is his warmth.
Yeah.
In order to burn, he will preserve this blood for all eternity. He does not mean to make light of the human. He's already realized that the foe he faces is an outlier. He's no more aware that if the human he's more than aware that if the human gets too close, it will be the end of him. Yet there are things even he is unwilling to relinquish.
Yeah, that 10 people's worth of blood, that might be his master that he killed or something.
Or his family from when he was alive, or...
Yeah, maybe.
Fully aware of his own heartlessness, he thrusts his lance forward, using 50% of his remaining power. The giant wave of debris breaks apart immediately on impact. But that only takes care of the rocks to his front. The blow ensured his immediate safety, and nothing more. He knows that it would do little to help, or do little to his foe.
Yeah.
He knows that the enemy will come for him, no matter the cost. He will come. If Vlav builds it, Shiki will come.
However,
unfortunately, there are limits to the human body. It has no way of passing through this rain of debris. Even with the true ancestor princess on his side, some things are impossible. When the earth and waves break and the downpour ends, so will the life of the human. As long as he can find the boy, an ambush is impossible. Vlav opens his eyes. They're equipped to peer leagues into the distance.
wow.
Equipped too.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have my multi-mile magnifier on. Let me just unequip that.
Yeah.
But he finds nothing. Not even a glimpse of a shadow creeping away. Could he have actually managed to kill him with that mighty blow? This foe would never die to something so simple.
He chastises himself for thinking so highly of the enemy, yet a deathly cold chill runs down his spine. For a single second, he allowed his mind to drift from his foe. He knows that the enemy will come. Yet, if he's nowhere to be found, then the knight's premise must have been faulty from the start.
Michiko.
The vampire looks up at the sky. There he finds his enemy illuminated under the moonlight.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
The pale blue ghost lights of the mystic eyes of depth perception bear down upon him. Ark's aim wasn't just to bury Vlav in debris. It was to lob this boulder into the air. The one I was strapped to. Far out of the vampire's view and, more importantly, above the reach of his cold. 30 meters below me, the tidal wave of Earth is demolished by Vlav. You're 9 stories up?
That's why he was wondering about how he would survive the fall. Oh boy.
What remains is just him, me, and the vast open air between us.
Yeah.
I seal my nerves as I revisualize the outcome. If I manage to do this, Shikitono will lose both his legs.
Oh, says that all.
Even if I survive, I'll never walk again. The certainty crystallizes in my mind's eye. But I don't let that bother me. If I can brace long enough to survive the next 2 seconds, then the result will be well worth it.
It only took him a second to find me. While I admire his speed, it'll be 1 second too late.
でもそれって式は途中で落っこちない？私そのあたり加減できないよ。
そりゃ落ちるに決まってるだろ。だから
Ow!
お前が
Making a little stairway for
俺
him.
に道を作ってくれ。